My name is Riku Hitari. I'm 28 years old and I'm married. I live by myself in an apartment, 40 minutes away from my parents. One day in December, I was cleaning my house for the following year. My mother called me.
Do you have any plans for Christmas, Riku?
You mean the 25th?
Yes, that's right. We're planning on having a Christmas party with your sister, and Hina-chan says she wants to bake a cake and for you to be there. Do you think you can make it?
Hina-chan is making a cake? Then I have to come, I guess. I have an older sister and younger brother, and my sister's daughter's name is Hina-chan. I got to get something for Hina-chan, but what are elementary school kids into nowadays? Is anyone else coming besides my sister and Hina-chan?
Asushi and Yumi-san are also planning on coming.
Oh, perfect! That'll be a great chance to…
Yes.
Atsuhi is 1 year younger than me. Yumi-san is his fiancée. I've met Yumi-san a couple of times. She's a bit glamorous and not really my type. But it's the woman my brother has chosen, and next month we have plans for a semi-official meeting between our families and Yumi-san's family to discuss marriage. I tried to not let my personal feelings towards Yumi-san get in the way of my brother's relationship with her. The day of the Christmas party. Hello! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Riku! Look! I've baked the cake!
I've been really looking forward to your cake, Hina-chan. And here's your present.
Thanks. Can I open it?
Of course!
It's Pop-Pop Monsters! Riku, did you actually buy it?
Yeah.
Santa Claus got me a Nintendo Switch and a Sumi Splash game. I promise, I'll let this play lots too. Don't forget to do your homework, Hina. Yes!
Oi, brother! Hey, it's Sushi. Hello, Yumi-san.
Hi.
Yumi-san is looking glamorous as always. Apparently, Hina-chan made all these Christmas decorations by herself. Wow, look at that.
Looks exactly like what you'd expect from an elementary school kid. Sloppy and cute.
Hey, don't call it sloppy.
I'm saying it's cute.
I'm gonna see if they need any help in the kitchen. Oh, that was close. Listening to her insensitive comments always makes me want to blurt out something inappropriate. It's my brother's responsibility to set her straight. If I say something, it will cause more trouble.
You've come just at the right moment, Riku. Do you mind opening the pizza, removing the lid, and taking it to the dining room?
Sure! This looks amazing!
Careful not to get your spit on it.
I wouldn't do something like that.
As long as you don't, it's fine. A man with nothing to do on Christmas is a little worrying. Next year, we're planning on getting married, but I'm not sure about having a single brother-in-law. This fridge is full of sweet drinks. Don't you have something a little healthier?
Oh my god, she is so annoying. This isn't your house, so I'm not sure how appropriate it is for you to open the fridge and complain about its contents.
I didn't complain. You seem a bit sensitive. It's not a great look. I guess I'll drink this.
Everyone could hear you, damn it!
By the way, when we get married, we're planning on moving in here. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I've heard.
Please don't meddle in the affairs of this house just because you're the eldest son, okay? After all, we plan to take care of your father and mother. And when they're gone, we'll receive our fair share of inheritance, so please keep that in mind.
My parents are still well. Can you not talk about them dying, please?
What are you talking about? These kind of things must be discussed whilst your parents are alive. Once they're dead, it will be far more complicated.
I just don't like your tone and attitude.
It's already getting annoying. When we live in this house, it will be ours, so I'm simply telling you to not interfere. Single men should focus on their own lives instead of worrying about other people's houses, you know?
Now that the wedding is approaching, I think she's becoming even worse than before. Is my brother really marrying someone like this? Maybe he should reconsider. Sushi is a hard worker and now works for a top company. He hasn't had much luck in love until now, but he is a good and kind guy. But Sushi wants to be with Yumi-san, I want to support him. But Yumi-san's behavior just keeps bothering me. I can't help but think there's no way marrying someone like that would work. But maybe my brother can? Hina-chan, how did you tell Santa Claus what you want?
I left the letter for Santa Claus underneath the Christmas tree.
You asked for something quite expensive. You're lucky Santa got it for you.
I knew he was going to get it for me. I've been a good girl all year.
You're so lucky that Santa came.
She's not gonna say something that will destroy Hina-chan's dreams, is she?
Well, of course he came.
Good children have Santa Claus visit them, but naughty children get Black Santa coming to their place.
Black Santa?
That's right. He dresses in black, sneaks into children's rooms, packs naughty kids into a bag, and takes them away.
Stop scaring Hina-chan, Yumi!
I'm not. She's fine anyway. Santa Claus came, right?
The point is, if you behave yourself, you'll have nothing to worry about, Hina.
I'll be a good girl.
I can't believe she's having fun with small kids like this. It's horrible.
Riku-kun, have you ever met Black Santa?
No, I haven't.
What shall I do if Black Santa comes next year?
That's okay. Black Santa is a lie made up by adults to scare children. Anyone who sneaks into rooms and causes trouble is caught by the police, so it's okay.
Oh, right.
Let me know when you catch various monsters in the game I gave you on the gaming console Santa Claus gave you.
Okay, I'll take photos and send them to you.
I wonder who it is.
I'll get it. Hina-chan, guess what? Santa's sister is here!
What?
Merry Christmas. I heard there's a girl called Hina-chan here. Is that true?
Yes, that's me. Who are you?
I just met Santa, and he said he's forgotten to give you one more present, but he had to hurry home.
Oh, really?
Santa cast a magic spell on me that turns me into Santa Claus, so I've brought it to you instead.
Are you sure I can have it?
Go ahead.
Yay! I also really wanted this.
You're such a lucky girl, Hina-chan.
Thank you very much.
Riku, who is this young lady?
This is actually my girlfriend.
What?
I told Mom, but I told her to keep it secret from you. She actually planned all of this herself. And today I'm gonna introduce her to you.
Hello, my name is Koizumi.
That's your girlfriend? You're really dating an airhead. I mean, a unique person. Hey.
Hey, don't be rude.
But don't tell me you weren't also surprised and turned off.
Oh, surprised but not turned off.
Who's that person?
She's my brother's fiancée.
I see. So you're Riku's brother's fiancé. Nice to meet you. My name is Natsuki Kosumi.
You...
It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry for being so unique.
Now that Riku's girlfriend is here, maybe we should have the cake.
Let's eat the cake!
Good idea. Over here, Natsuki.
Yay!
Are you okay, Yumi?
It's nothing.
Riku-kun, do you like the cake?
Yes, it's delicious.
What about you, Santa sister? Do you like it?
It's delicious. You're a genius. You can be a pastry chef when you're older.
Really?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before Santa cast a spell on me, I was just Riku-kun's girlfriend. So from now on, can you call me Natsuki-chan?
Natsuki-chan. Okay.
Are you two engaged?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, really? Sounds like next year we're going to have a lot of weddings.
Yes.
Ever since Natsuki arrived, Yumi-san has been acting strangely. Natsuki, just now you...
Not now, Riku. We're having fun. I'll tell you everything afterward.
Oh, okay. Neither Yumi-san nor Natsuki said anything, but Yumi-san was looking pale and shivering. After eating the cake, Yumi-san left saying she wasn't feeling well. After Hina-chan went to sleep, I reintroduced my parents to Natsuki. Let me introduce her to you again. This is Natsuki Koizumi. We've been seeing each other since summer. But we've known each other for about 5 years now. We're planning on getting married next year.
I'm sorry for surprising you all today. I just love events and wanted to make it special. I'm Riku's sister, Minako. Thank you for doing all this for my daughter.
I'm the brother at Sushi. Do you know my fiancé?
Yes, I run a company, and Yumi used to work as my office clerk until about 2 years ago. It took her a moment to realize it was me. Probably because I was dressed as Santa, but eventually, she recognized me too.
But why was she looking so pale?
There was an incident at the office. Have you heard anything about it at Sushi-san?
No, I haven't. What you say until about 2 years ago? Do you mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Have you not heard?
I've been dating Yumi-san for 3 years, but this is the first time I'm hearing that she changed jobs during that time. Is that so?
Natsuki-san, what is this incident you're referring to?
I would also like to know. Could you tell us in detail? Natsuki hesitantly explained what had happened. It seems that when Natsuki was working as an office clerk at the company, she conspired with a male colleague with whom she was having an affair to embezzle company funds. She ended up getting fired. Fortunately, their wrongdoing was quickly discovered, and since the money was intact, they didn't pursue legal action. However, it was such a scandal that it warranted contacting the police. She was having an affair while she was with me, and also embezzling money. It's not that I don't believe you, but I would like to look into this myself. Afterwards, Atsushi hired a detective agency and confirmed that what Natsuki had said was true. Furthermore, he found out that Yumi-san, since being fired from the company, hasn't taken up a regular job and has been just working part-time, drifting around. He also discovered that she's still seeing her affair partner. Atsuki broke off his engagement with Yumi-san. I can't believe you did this to me! I won't ask for compensation money, but I never want to see you again!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Even though Atsushi did not ask for compensation, he received a heartfelt apology from Yumi-san's parents. And they insisted on paying apology money, so Atsushi took it. I said I didn't need compensation because I didn't want to have anything more to do with her. But they insisted on paying, so I took it to make them feel better. I see. Had you not invited Natsuki-san to our Christmas party, I might have never found out about her. Can you thank her for me? Sure. Please be happy with Natsuki-san and don't worry about me. If you have a happy marriage, it gives me hope that I might have one too someday. Atsushi, you're a really nice guy. I'm sure you're gonna find someone amazing sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna believe in that too. The year after our memorable Christmas party, Natsuki and I got married. My parents, my sister's family, and Atsushi all attended. It was a wonderful day. Atsushi's plans for marriage fell through, but he was introduced to a wonderful woman at a marriage consultation agency and is currently dating her steadily. The day when we'll get to celebrate my brother's wedding doesn't seem to be far off. My name is Atsuki Tanigawa. 6 months ago, I left the company I've been with for 4 years and started my own design firm. I think that's enough for today. I have a childhood friend, Ruri Umino, who's the same age as me. We've been close since we were kids, went to the same middle and high schools, and even started university together. However, she dropped out after the first year and has been a shut-in since, not even speaking to her parents properly. I'm the only one she talks to every day. Her parents are really worried, but there's only so much I can do without overstepping. It seems like I'm the only one who knows about Ruri's situation at the moment. Her parents have tried reaching out multiple times, but since Ruri herself refuses to talk, there are times when I pass on messages from her parents to her. Ruri has a difficult personality. But knowing the reason, I can't really push her to leave the house. Back at university.
Hey, do you know Ruri Umino?
Yeah, she's my childhood friend.
Seriously? Can you ask her if she's really sugar dating? Or if it's true that the design she submitted to the design competition recently was plagiarized?
Ruri? Sugar dating and cheating in a competition? She definitely wouldn't do that. I mean, someone with such a difficult and quick-tempered personality who gets upset over little things doing sugar dating? No way, no way.
But everyone's talking about it.
I can't imagine her stealing someone else's work either. Do you have any proof?
I heard from Nagayo's friend, who said he'd heard from Nagayo.
Is that Taro Nagao? Maybe he's upset because his design wasn't chosen?
No idea. I don't have any proof anyway.
In any case, don't go around spreading around bad rumors. I recently heard some rumors.
I know. About me stealing other people's work, being a slut, and having a sugar daddy, right? Do you believe them?
No way! That's why I'm telling you!
The day after my design was selected at the competition, strange rumors about me began circulating.
Why is this the first time I'm hearing of this?
Why do I have to tell you all my problems? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, but
Whatever. I'm leaving. I don't need you worrying about me.
oh dear. I knew she was trying to keep a brave face. Eventually, she stopped coming to university. I tried to stop the rumors from spreading, but it was very hard. Once they got out, it was impossible to get rid of them. I see. I'm not forcing you to come. I'm just saying if you do, I'll be by your side the whole time. Yep, yeah. Okay, I'll see you then. Oh, this isn't good. Weird rumors are being spread on social media, too. Damn it, what am I meant to do? My, oh my. If it's not crazy Ruri's childhood friend, Tanigawa, right? Nagayo. You're the one spreading bad rumors about Ruri, right? What are you talking about? You're the reason this is happening. Please, just stop saying weird things about her. Just because we know each other for a long time doesn't make us friends, Tanigawa. Can't believe she became a recluse over some internet rumors. If you don't want to become like her, you better watch your back. This guy! I couldn't stop him. Ruri ended up dropping out of uni, and while I managed to convince a few friends of the truth, I couldn't get Ruri to return to school. I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting scared of talking to people, and I don't know what to do about it. I can't go to a lawyer about it because I don't have money, and the police won't take me seriously.
But what about your parents?
No, I don't want to tell my parents. Itsuki, I'm going to become a designer. I'm going to get my own back on Nagayo and become an adult my parents won't have to worry about. But for the time being, I need you to be quiet about this. Please. I don't want my parents to see me like this.
Ruri. Ruri currently works from home. She pays for rent and food every month, but conversations with her parents hardly ever touch on work-related topics. Her parents are constantly worried about her. However, because of my promise with Ruri, I can't say anything. I just reassured them that the money she gives them every month is from legitimate work.
How has work been since going independent? I heard you moved again recently.
I sometimes have to deal with Nagayo because we're in the same industry, but so far, things have been going well. Yeah, I moved to somewhere near my office. It's kind of far from my parents again.
I see. Does Nagayo give you trouble?
He sometimes says mean things, but I'm used to it now.
I guess he hasn't changed.
Unless you make a concerted effort to change, it's difficult to change your personality when you're already an adult.
You're right.
One day when I was working hard towards a competition that was coming up, when something happened. Hello, Ruri? Oh, I'm sorry I haven't been able to call you recently. Something urgent has come up.
I thought you'd had a breakdown, so what is it?
The designer we were planning to commission suddenly backed out of the job. What's more, the reason was that they were offered twice the pay by Nagayo, so they decided to take that offer instead.
That's terrible.
It really is. We had already envisioned the project with that designer in mind, and I don't think there's another good designer who could take on the shorter deadline now.
There is. Leave it to me.
What?
Send the proposal to me via email. I'll get back to you in 2 days. Hang on a second, wait.
Oh, she hung up. What the hell? I knew that Ruri was currently working as a designer, but I didn't know what was her designer name or what kind of work she did. She said she intended to keep her name a secret until she became famous. I had no idea what her plan was, but I carried on working hoping she'll somehow deliver. Whoa, what the hell? This is amazing! As she has said 2 days later, she sent me a design that was hundreds, no, thousands of times better than what I was expecting.
Will that do?
This is amazing! I know this designer. This is the famous Nemo. Do you know him somehow?
It's me.
Oh, right. You're Nemo?
That's what I said, right? What do you mean famous? I don't really use social media unless I'm posting online or taking on work.
Nemo has been in the spotlight for a few years now, gaining attention as a well-known designer on the internet with a unique artistic vision and a distinctive sense of style. Everyone in our circle knows about him.
I see. I was going to tell you once I became famous, hoping you might be able to help me with my work. Anyway, do you think the design will work?
Of course! You've really saved me here. Nemo-san. Thank you very much. I admire you a lot.
Stop it. You're being weird.
Why can't you just take the compliment?
Anyway, I hope you don't lose to designers who are blinded by money and quit their jobs halfway, or to Nagayo who can't fight fair and square.
Don't worry, I've got this. You won the competition. Tanigawa-san, did you hear? Apparently, Nagayo's company was buying out designers from rival companies and trying to bribe the organizers of the competition. On social media, they were trying to gain sympathy and incite hate by falsely claiming to be receiving harassment DMs from rival companies. But it was all fake, and they're now being sued by the companies they falsely accused. I see. This isn't going to bode well for them. Tanigawa! Nagayo-san. Since when have you been in touch with Nemo? Nemo said online that he would only be taken on work from the year after next. What do you think of Nemo as a designer? I think he has both talent and experience and would be a suitable business partner for me. Even though he used to make fun of Nemo? Huh? Plagiarist, seductress, sugar baby, talentless whore, #1 man-eater. That's what Nemo is to you, right? What? No way, that can't be true.
You created a fake version of me.
You mean how?
Because of you, people asked me for my price. People avoided me at uni. Do you know what it feels like to be treated like this?
It wasn't me! So quit pretending to be the victim, it's lame! Stop lying to Gaio-san. You told Ruri that you took out your anger of not being selected for the competition on her. No, I didn't. You don't have any proof.
I have every mean thing you ever said to me recorded.
What? I thought you'd have changed your ways by now, but it looks like you haven't. But this time around, I knew what you were up to, so I was able to move fast. What? When I had dinner with people in the industry, I told them all about you. I especially told rival companies about you. I think you'll be getting some letters from in-house lawyers soon. So you were behind that? Damn it! You put yourself in this position by stealing other people's designs. It's your own fault. You deserve to be punished by the law. You fool! I burned those letters ages ago! In fact, I don't even remember receiving them, so there goes your proof.
Are you stupid? You're going to need to find a lawyer in a hurry.
And plus, I did everything on throwaway accounts. Nowadays, you can get away with anything so long as you use VPN, you idiot! So you recorded me. That's a violation of my privacy. Are you sure you're happy calling me stupid? I could sue you for that. I'm sure that will keep you up at night.
I can't believe this guy brought me down.
Individual and privacy is so important, eh?
Just so you know, once you receive those letters, it's logged in the system, and ignoring it greatly increases the chance of legal action. I hope you sleep in fear forever.
He's had a threat. It sounded like a threat. I'm gonna call the police on you for that.
You know what? When I was in college, I was struggling to maintain my mental state, didn't have money, and my desire for payback got ahead of me, so I didn't do anything. If you dare to dig up my past lies again, you'll face the full force of the law without mercy.
No, I'm gonna tell my mommy about this. You better watch out. I feel sorry for his mummy. Ruri, are you okay?
I can't take this anymore. I can't stop shaking. I told you didn't have to come. I told myself I was going to face him directly. But I can't take this anymore. I'm not used to being outside. I have no energy. I need to go home.
Come, I'm gonna carry you home. Ruri! Huh? You did well. I saw everything. I'm gonna carry you to the car.
I didn't hear, but you gave him a piece of your mind, didn't you, Ruri?
Mom, Dad, I told you could go home.
Why are your parents here?
A few days ago, Ruri told us everything.
I see. I'm so glad you managed to make up.
Shut up! Don't look at me, idiot.
You owe this guy a lot, daughter. You shouldn't be calling him an idiot. It's Suki-kun. Well, thank you so much for supporting Ruri this whole time. Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride.
I don't mind carrying you either.
Stop it! Stop treating me like a child. And I don't think I have the energy to stand right now. You'll have to pick me up.
My daughter.
Leave it to your mom.
Either of you is fine.
I was gonna propose to her and ask her to join my company, but I guess it'll have to be next time.
My name is Koki Kanemoto. I'm 24 years old. I've never had IRL friends from when I was a student or after finding a job. My only friends are all online. My bad, man. Sorry I'm late. You're good, man. Work or something, right? I get it. Huh? Are you using a different weapon, Suma-san? Did you pay for that or something? It was my payday, so you already know where my money went. Dude, come on! How are you going to buy your food? I don't know who he is or where he lives. I've never met him in person either, but I have some friends online that I've known from since I was just a student in school. I consider them to be invaluable friends and comrades in my life. But then one day, lunch break at work. Ah, this must be the live stream that Suma-san was talking about yesterday. Dang, he really is good. He's watching a gaming thing again. Yeah, I bet you he doesn't have any friends in real life because he thinks that people online are his friends. Right? We all know that game friends aren't even real life friends. He's never gonna have a girlfriend, and he's gonna be alone for the rest of his life. People who only have friends in real life don't understand the connections I have with my friends. Just leave me alone. I may only have friends online for the rest of my life and never have a girlfriend, but I'm okay with it.
Kanemoto-san?
Alisa Makino-san, was it? Rare of her to come talk to me out of the blue. Can I help you?
You're always watching video games during your lunch break, but, are you good with games or something?
Well, I don't know about good, but I do like games. Sure.
I kind of have something I was hoping to get some help with. Can I talk to you after work today? I won't take long.
Talk to me? That day, I went to a restaurant with Makino-san on the way home from work. It was the first time in my life that I had been invited to go out to dinner by a woman. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't nervous at all. I know that this isn't going to be that kind of thing that's like, I've always liked you, like you read in mangas. But I'm not used to being alone with a woman, so I'm really nervous. So, what is it that you wanted help with?
Can you teach me how to play games, please?
How to play games?
I bought a gaming PC, but I don't even know how to download games yet, so I'm really struggling right now.
Makino-san gaming, huh? She doesn't look like the type to play games, but the fact that she bought a gaming PC must mean that maybe she's being influenced by someone to play games.
Are you surprised that I'm interested in playing games?
Oh, yeah. A little bit, actually.
I actually had never thought about playing games until a few days ago, but
Well, did something happen that made you want to play games?
yes, I actually have a twin brother and he really likes games. He's always playing games all day, every day. And he's been playing games from when he was in junior high school. He's 24 now.
So he's a shut-in.
He hasn't even come outside of his room recently, so our whole family is pretty worried about him. Even if we manage to run into him outside of the room, he doesn't say anything, so I'm really sad about that. I was hoping that if I learned how to play games since he loves to play games, then maybe I'll be able to talk to him more.
I see.
Is that not good coming from someone who likes games? Is it more just annoying and a nuisance than anything?
No, I think it's totally fine. I would personally be happy if someone's trying to be interested in games like I am, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's just my perspective, though. I don't know about your younger brother, but what kind of game does your brother play anyway?
He plays a lot of games, so I don't really know, but I know that most of the time he plays those games that you shoot a lot.
Maybe it's an FPS.
I'm sorry. I know I said please teach me how to game, but I don't even know what games my younger brother is playing.
If he's playing games for that long, then I'm sure he's playing everything from mainstream games to pretty niche games too. I can ask him what kind of games he plays later on. But how about you just try a game you're interested in? You bought a gaming PC. You should at least try to have fun with it first.
Right. I'm sorry if I'm being pushy, but would you be able to come over to my house on the weekend to teach me how to play the game?
To your house?
It's my parents' house, so my family are all going to be there too, but
Sure, of course. I can't teach you much beyond the basics, but if you're okay with that,
thank you so much. I'll be looking forward to seeing this weekend then.
that's how I ended up going to her parents' house on the weekend and started helping set up her PC and showed her how to download and install games, along with simple controls. I didn't expect the first game that you wanted to try to be a horror game. Color me surprised.
Well, I actually watched a little bit of gaming streams and it was a horror game. I thought it was pretty interesting actually.
This game doesn't have many controls, so I think the game itself is pretty easy to play.
Have you played this game before?
Sure, a little bit.
Then can you teach me when I get stuck and don't know how to progress?
Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry. Can I use your bathroom real quick?
Sure, it's at the end of the hallway.
Ah. Is he her brother? Maybe this is my chance to talk to him and see what kind of games he plays. What game are you playing right now? Huh? Who even are you? Oh, sorry, I'm a game otaku. What? This is where you say that you're his sister's co-workers! Ah, stupid! I got so nervous! A game otaku? He's not acting as negatively as I thought. I heard you were a gamer. Would you like to try playing something together sometime? I can play on your team. I'm down to play pretty much anything, so, Do you have Discord? Yes, I do. Tell me your account name, then. Sure. I think this is going much better than I expected. After going back into her room, I told her the conversation I had with her brother, and she was shocked too. Now I can figure out what kind of games he likes, and if it goes well, then maybe I can get along with him in the game. After leaving Makino-san's house, I waited for her younger brother to reach out to me. I was worried about what might happen if he didn't contact me at all. That night, he sent me a DM and we played the same game together. The next week...
Kanamoto-san,
What is it?
my brother talked to me. You played games with him on the weekends, right? My brother was actually complimenting you on how good you were at gaming.
Oh, I see. Well, it did seem like we started getting along a little bit, but I'm glad that he had fun.
He said that he would like to talk to you more, so he would appreciate it if you could come over again. Would you be able to come over again?
Sure. I'll come by next weekend then.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think it was the first time in my life that someone relied on me outside of work, but it was also the first time that someone thanked me this much. I can't believe that all it took to have Makino-san be happy was to like games. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. That Saturday, I went over to Makino-san's parents' house once again. I brought a bunch of board games.
Damn, you really are a game otaku. Do you have friends that you normally play with?
Nah, I always thought I'd love to try things like this, but I didn't have many friends that I could play in real life, so I just played alone.
Huh?
So I was excited that you were interested in playing with me. Today is going to be my first time playing with two people.
Why would you buy these games if you don't even have anyone that you can play with?
You know when your online friends have tried it and you just get curious? It's like that. If you also try it, then you have something to talk about, you know?
Right. I actually expected you to have a lot of gaming friends, so I'm pretty surprised.
I have plenty online, sure. Some of them I've known since I was in middle school.
You were a gaming otaku for that long?
When I was in middle school, there was a period where I didn't like school, so I just stopped going. I always stayed at home and just played games. Kind of like you.
I see.
Sorry to interrupt you while you're gaming, but Mom just won't let up about you eating lunch with us. What do you think? Would you like to eat lunch with us?
You should eat here. This afternoon, we could just play regular games again. It can just be online, but...
We could play online, but it might be fun to play next to someone too. I guess I'll eat here then. You'll eat too, right, Katsuya?
Yeah.
I ended up eating lunch with the Makinos. Afterwards, we played games split screen like we said. That afternoon, Makino-san started talking to me.
Thank you so much for coming by again. It's been so long since I've eaten with my whole family, so it was so nice.
I see.
I kind of just overheard your conversation, but you also had a time where you didn't go to school and stayed inside all day like my brother?
Yes, I did. So I think I kind of understand how he feels, and how you all feel as his family. I made my family quite worried about me as well. Oh yeah! Your brother said that he would be interested in playing with you sometime too, by the way.
Really?
Yes. So why don't we all play together next weekend, huh?
Yes, please.
Katsuya and I ended up playing games together every night, and he even joined the team that I had been playing with before too. That weekend, I went over to Makino-san's house and taught Makino-san how to play the FPS that we play. Makino-san is a newbie, and I can't say that she's good, but she does seem to be having a lot of fun, so I don't get bored watching her. Makino-san was able to talk to Katsuya about games, so she seemed to have been able to get along with her brother, just like she wanted. On top of that, Katsuya's feelings had started to change in a surprising way.
Why are you so good at games, Koki-san? You go to work and play way less than I do.
I wonder why. I think it's because when I can play, I focus really hard, you know? Like, I can't play all the time, so I try to get the most out of it when I can. It's annoying when I can't play, but it also makes me really happy when I do get to play. Doing the same thing over and over is the same as work and gaming, you know? Having both makes you want to try harder in the other and enjoy work and games. I use that as my motivation.
I see. Maybe I should try working then, huh?
Katsuya,
Katsuya went through with what he said and started working part-time. I was actually shocked to see how much he had changed too. I think he was probably worried this whole time and knew that he couldn't just stay this way either. Makino-san and her parents both thanked me profusely, but the person who made the biggest change was Katsuya. I think that Katsuya was able to change because his family was there to support him in his hard times.
Katsuya is working hard on his part-time job. I thought that he would use his first check to pay for games at first, but he ended up giving his whole check to the household funds. He even apologized to my father for his behavior this whole time. My dad was crying because he was just so happy to hear that.
Good for him. I'm so proud of Katsuya. Hey, Makino-san. Why are you always hanging around that guy recently?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm having Kanemoto-san teach me how to play games recently.
Kanemoto? I can teach you how to play games too. I play games all the time. I think that Yoshizawa is probably better than Kanemoto. He's bad at talking, and he's probably horrible at teaching you too, right?
That's not true. I know for a fact that Kanemoto-san is better than you, and I want to learn from him. Do not get in our way. We're friends.
Friends? The more I got along with Katsuya, the more I got along with Makino-san as well. On weekends, we would all play games, and sometimes we would go watch movies or grab a bite to eat as well. Every time, we would make plans to meet up again like a routine, and I was feeling very happy for that.
Koki-san, can you play after you get back home?
Sure, but don't you have work tomorrow, Katsuya?
I can play till 4 in the morning at least.
Hey, if you play till 4 in the morning, Kanemoto-san isn't going to be able to make it to work.
Yeah. This is kind of fun, isn't it? There's so much more that I'm able to enjoy after I started leaving the house. Thank you, Koki-san. I really think that you're my savior.
I would like to thank you too.
Oh no, I'm the one who should be thanking you two. I'd never had real-life friends in my life, and I only felt alive when I was playing games. But now that I have the two of you, I started feeling like maybe things aren't so bad in real life either.
Me too.
And me as well. I'm so glad I could get along with you, Kanemoto-san.
Hey sis,
Hmm?
I know that you were probably afraid to leave Mom and Dad's house because of me. I'm so sorry for making you so worried, but I'm really okay now. You can live with Kanemoto-san or do whatever you want to.
Huh?
Wait, you two are dating, right? I was really surprised that sis would date a game otaku, but at the same time, I was really happy that she didn't have any judgment towards people like that.
Sorry for misleading you, but I'm just a...
Sorry. He's only my crush for now.
Huh?
I have fallen for you and how seriously you faced my younger brother.
Makino-san?
Huh, I see. Okay, well, I'm totally rooting for you two. You better not let him get away, sis. I want Koki-san to be my brother-in-law.
Hey, stop putting me on the spot like that.
Huh? What?
Oh, how about sis and I play against Koki-san? And if we win, then you two go out.
That might not be a bad idea.
Makino-san?
They say strike while the iron's hot. We're doing this tonight.
That night, I was beaten to a pulp by the Makino siblings time and time again. I thought that I would never have friends or a girlfriend, so I really cannot believe this is happening to me. I thought that I was fine with being alone, but once you know how it feels to be with people, you never want to let that feeling go again. We still play games with the three of us, and we probably will continue to.
My name is Kaito Narita. I'm a college student with a couple part-time jobs. One of them is working in a ramen store, but...
Damn it, Ichimura!
The soup doesn't taste like it usually does.
Huh? I don't think it should taste different.
I'm saying it tastes different, so it tastes different, damn it! What the hell did you put in here?
I just made it like I normally do.
Hey, Nizaka, you're too slow washing those dishes.
Sorry.
Mishima! It's dirty out front, so I want you to clean it up. Leave it squeaky clean, you hear me?
Sir!
Narita!
Sir?
You were being all smirky when a female customer was talking to you. You getting full of yourself or something?
No, sir.
You think that you look a little good, so you're so damn special. Well, let me be the first to tell you that you're nothing! You keep acting all sleazy like that, and I'm going to chase your ass out of this store!
Sir. The flavor's literally the same as it usually is. He has a different sense of taste when he drinks booze. I really wish he'd stop drinking when he's working. And I don't think I even acted weird or anything when that woman was talking to me. Sure, she did talk to me, but still. He's just jealous is all. All because he's not popular. Kinda cringe. This store was close to my other part-time jobs, and it also had really good shifts, so I chose to work here. But the manager is seriously way too selfish and unreasonable. He barely works at all and makes his part-time employees do everything, and yet, he always has something to complain about. All of the part-time employees have been irritated by him. But all my coworkers were really great people, and the pay was good, so I thought that I would just do what I could. But then one day... Nizaka-san, where's the manager? He went outside with Mishima-kun a little earlier. There's something that I want to check with him. Can I go see if he's out there? Oh yeah, go for it.
Hey, this sign is broken! You must have broken it when you were cleaning outside the other day, huh?
I don't know. It wasn't broken when I was cleaning it, and the lights were perfectly fine until closing too.
That's why I'm saying that you must have done something and it was delayed, but it broke!
I didn't do anything! Do you even have proof that I did something?
You look like you do something! Your face is proof! Huh?
Excuse me, sir. Mishima-kun is saying he didn't do it, so how about you take his word for it?
What? Narita? You need to stop skipping out here and get to work!
I'm not out here to skip. I couldn't find the eggs to prepare for tomorrow, so I came out here to ask you where they were.
Huh? Eggs? Why aren't they there?
I don't know.
Damn it, Mishima! Why the hell aren't you checking the damn order logs? Huh? Me? If you had just checked the damn logs, then this wouldn't have happened. What are we going to do about tomorrow's business? If the store doesn't open, then it's your fault!
The owner is... Excuse me, sir. Stop blaming Mishima-kun for everything. You always told everyone that you wanted to make the orders because it was the most important job.
What?
And to be honest, that's pretty much the only thing that you're doing around here anymore. You just let the part-time employees run the whole store all on your own. If the store isn't able to be opened by tomorrow, then it's your own responsibility.
You little shit! Who do you have to thank that you're able to work here, huh?
Everyone is working hard to make delicious ramen here, but you're always just being unreasonable and rude. You're just angry all the time. You've been even more horrible after you divorced your wife. I understand that things are a little bit difficult maybe at home, but everyone's got their own problems in their personal lives. Please, stop getting mad at others just because you're upset. If you're an adult, you should control your own damned attitude.
You freaking little... If you have anything you want to complain about, then be my guest and just quit! The store will be perfectly fine without you around!
Then I quit! I'm not going to work at a ramen store whose manager is rude to its customers and its employees! I'm sorry, Mishima-kun. I am going to quit, so Narita-kun, I'm sorry. It's my fault. No, I'm sorry for quitting. Just go ahead and let everyone know that I'm sorry I just quit out of the blue. But thank you, Narita-kun, for covering for me. You were a total badass. Thanks, man. I just couldn't hold myself back anymore. I'm sure that's going to make everyone have to work harder.
Hey, kiddo. I could hear you from up here. You were having a pretty serious exchange of opinions, huh?
Huh? Oh, were you watching?
Yeah, I could see you two the whole time up here. That manager is quite the rude man, isn't he? But I think it was very admirable, the way you were standing up for your coworker.
Thank you.
You don't look too happy, though. You didn't feel relieved after letting him get a piece of your mind?
I don't have any regrets about what I said, but I just kind of lost my job with the way things went. I'm a little upset if I think about how things are going to be going forward. I'm sure a lot of my coworkers are going to be swamped after I quit. I need to find my next job, or I'm going to be hurting for money, too.
I see. I understand.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm telling you this to a stranger. I'm gonna head out now.
Hang on. If you get fired from your part-time job, how about you come work for me?
For you?
I actually own a store. It's a 24-hour diner.
A 24-hour diner? Does that mean I can work only nights? I have a few other part-time jobs, and ideally, I'd like to fill in my shifts when I'm open.
Oh yeah, sure, it's open 24 hours after all. You can just pick the time that you want to come and work for as much or as little as you'd like.
That's just about the best working condition for me. Where are you located?
Well, if you're interested, would you like to see my store first? We can go right now if you're interested.
I'd love to go. Yes, please. They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure, except the trash is me, and it's not a man. This really was the perfect timing. This could only be described as an insanely lucky moment in my life. So I decided to go with a woman to her store.
This is my store.
Diner Toyoke?
Toyoyuke is the name of a god that is in one of the old Japanese folklore. Toyo means plentiful and abundant, while yuke means food. I wanted a place that anyone could come eat food at any moment of the day. That's why I made the store.
I thought it might have been a weird store since she just invited me to work with her without ever actually knowing me. But it's not weird at all. If anything, that's an amazing ideology, and the store looks amazing.
Really? Thank you. My name is Yuna Hanebuchi, and I'm the store owner here. I saw you fighting to protect your coworker against the unreasonable manager. Would you be interested in coming to work with me?
My name is Kaito Narita. I'm a junior in college. I just recently paid for my tuition, so I have no savings, and I have little to no money for food. Is it possible for me to start working tomorrow?
That was fast. Are you sure?
Yes! I think that this has to be some kind of destiny, the way we ran into each other like this.
I like that. I really like the attitude as well, so I'll let you start tomorrow then.
Thank you so much!
Here's my contact info. Just send me the days and times that you want to work this month, okay?
Yes, ma'am! Hanebuchi-san is only 24 years old. She's so young, but she's got everything figured out. What a badass! Hanebuchi-san's diner, Toyoke, pays extremely well and is very flexible with their shifts. All of her employees were very easy to work with too, so it was like heaven on earth for me. The conditions were so perfect that I quit one of my other part-time jobs to put more shifts in here. If I work hard, then I can make more money, and I work from night, but they provide free break food for us. This is seriously too good to be true.
Hey, Narita-kun. How are you feeling?
It's amazing! How do you have such an amazing store? It's seriously out of this world!
Haha, stop it. You're going to make me blush.
The store's open for 24 hours, but I don't think I've seen a single moment where there are no customers. All of the customers are always thanking me and telling me how great the food was, too. The customers are as amazing as the store is, too.
I mean, Toyuke was making food for the gods, so maybe our customers are godlike.
Ma'am? Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Are you still hiring more part-time employees?
What? Do you have friends that you want to bring here too?
Well, it's a couple of my friends from my old job, but I thought that they would want to work in a great place like this.
Ah, you feel guilty or something for quitting that job, huh?
Yes. I don't know if they'll actually come if I invite them, but they might even despise me for quitting that job too.
Well, the nice part about having a store that opens for 24 hours is that we almost always need help, so I would appreciate more part-time workers. You can feel free to invite them.
Oh, okay. I was afraid to reach out to my coworkers, but I worked up the courage to ask them if they would like to work at a new restaurant. I was met with a very fast response by each and every one of them, asking to work at the new restaurant. By the start of next month, they were all at Toyoke. It's been so long, guys! Thank you for inviting me. We all quit at the end of the month at the same time. We were all so happy to hear that you quit, but you were still worried about us. You really are too good of a human being. I was so worried that you guys might be mad at me, but I'm so glad to see that that's not the case. I mean, I was mad at you for the first 3 days, but I mean, you did what you had to protect Mishima-kun, so I came to terms with it. You didn't even abandon us. You brought us to your new amazing workplace. All is well.
Narita-kun, thanks for inviting a bunch of your friends that seem to know their way around a diner.
Ah, Hanabuchi-san. Huh? She's the store manager?
Yes, I'm the store manager, Hanabuchi.
Beautiful. Goddess. Angel. Thank you, Narita-kun. Thank you. Oh, sure. Everyone was able to work when they wanted to. We're not always in the same shift, but when I see them from time to time, they always have a big smile on their faces, and I always feel good about being able to introduce them to this position. I also put my heart and soul into working, and Hanabuchi-san was thankful for how hard we all worked. The store continued to grow. I've already talked to everyone in the other shifts, so there might be some of you that already know this, but...
We're actually going to be opening a second store. It's thanks to everyone working so tirelessly for me, so I will be handing out bonuses to everyone as a small token of my gratitude to each and every one of you.
Yeah! The second store was set to open next month, so she was beginning to try to find a new store manager for the store. But while I was working during the day on my day off from school... Huh? That guy... No way. He didn't come here to try to be the store manager of the second store, did he? What do I do? I wonder if Hanabuchi-san has noticed that that was the store manager of the ramen store that I got into a big fight with. After working that day, I was so worried that I had to go talk to Hanabuchi-san. Hanabuchi-san! About the man that you interviewed today for the second store. That man was my old...
Yes, the store manager of your old ramen store, right? That one you got in a big fight with? Yeah, I remember.
Oh, okay.
What? Were you worried or something?
Yes. I really don't want that man to be up as a candidate for the second store.
But I have to be fair and judge him just like the rest. I interviewed him, just like everyone else, putting his past aside.
So, how was it?
Well, he said, I used to be a store manager at my old restaurant, so I want this much. Or, I'm older than you, so I can't work here unless you're giving me more benefits. He wouldn't stop talking from a higher position than me, so after long considerations, I immediately told him that I would not be accepting his applications at this time.
What the hell? He really hasn't changed at all, has he?
I got curious, so I did a little digging, but apparently that ramen store went under and it's a different noodle store now.
Huh? Really? I didn't know what happened to that store.
When you and your friends all quit the store around at the same time, I kind of figured they were going to go under, but I was really surprised that he came to apply at our store. But there's not a chance that I'm going to let that man handle my store or my lovely employees.
Right. You have to be someone as amazing as yourself to be owning a store.
Well, actually, are you still job hunting, Narita-kun?
Oh, not yet. I'm not sure what I want to do in the future yet. So,
Well, how about you come work for me as a formal employee?
a formal employee of Toyoke?
I've only hired part-timers to work with me to run the store, but I've been getting some suggestions that I start a bento delivery business. I thought that I should bring on board some trusty employees and maybe expand my business. I want you to be the first formal employee of Toyouke.
Really? Are you sure you're okay with a guy like me?
From the moment that I saw you on the overpass, arguing with the ramen store manager, I thought you were amazing. You considered your part-time employees' well-being more than your own part-time job, and I could tell you really thought about the store. So I scattered you out to work part-time with me, but you worked hard at our store. You're considerate, and you support everyone while you're working here. I just know that you're an incredible employee, and I'm so glad you came by. I don't want you to go away anymore.
You can't say that! That's not fair! All other options outside of working at Toyoke have disappeared from inside of me!
I hope you work responsibility and continue to work hard for me.
I'll do my best to try to make sure I live up to your expectations. After I came to Toyoke, my life stabilized, and I'm slowly gravitating towards a very bright future. I think that meeting Hanebuchi-san was one of the most amazing miracles in my life. But what do I do when the goddess that swooped me up from the streets also stole my heart?
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.